But knowing exactly about the human, how it will evolve, what food they have, what culture they have, all that is different. That's called another point. Knowing about social life of people is called social. Knowing about administration about the people is called public administration subject. Knowing about the business people do is called business administration. Knowing about the trade and things is called commerce. Right? Knowing about what they had, what they will have, the things you want to predict also what they will have. That's called history. Knowing about how finance has to be managed is called economics. Knowing about the whole place history. So different subjects are there. All these are about human. Got it? Yeah. Come on, come fast. Now no more lecture. If your question finish, I will go. Yeah. Only one person, I want somebody else. Otherwise you can come home and we will discuss. All others can go home, I can also go home. I will take your home now.
How are subjects interlinked? Subjects, how are they interlinked?
Subjects interlinked, the whole universe what you know, the whole subjects what you learn is called physics. You have got planetary system, sun, lot of planets around. All these learning together becomes physics. In which one planet when you take and study about that becomes geo means earth, graph. That's why geography. Putting earth on graph is paper. Putting earth on the graph and studying is called geography. Stand here and ask why this place called what is the place called? Nagaram. Why is it called Nagaram? Why Nagaram? Maybe a lot of snakes are there.
No, actually, the real name of Nagaram is Nagaram. Nagaram. So, by the god grace of Nagaram.
Naga is snake. So this is a place, lot of snakes. No, a lot of snakes are here. That's it. So it may be a place of snakes. Got it? So ask questions like this, you learn history. Why, what, when, where, how. Now assume you learn about Jammu Kashmir. What is the climate there? Depends on where that location is. Andhra has got a different climate, Kerala has got a different climate, Assam has got a different climate, Delhi has got a different, Rajasthan different because of location. So geography relates to climate. Climate relates to what will grow there. There is lot of grass, lot of sheep. There is lot of sheep, there are lot of fur. If there is lot of fur, they will produce wool. So what you can import, what you can export depends on what they produce. Business related to geography, related to economics, related to history. So all social science subjects are related. Now then, look at the plant, look at the animals and then study about the zoology. Go inside 10 power minus 6 biology, microbiology. 10 power minus 9. What is 10 power minus 9 called in maths? 10 power minus 6 is called micro. 10 power minus 6 meter, micrometer. 10 power minus 9 meter is called nano. So nano technology. No life. 10 power minus 13 chemistry. You will see atom. Zoom inside, you will see atom. So it becomes chemistry. Go inside that atom, you will see neutrons, electrons going around it. Electron, neutron, positive charge, negative charge, that becomes physics. Yada pinde, tada brahmande. Two slokas. Yada pinde, pinda means atom. Tada brahmande, as the brahmanda is. There also orbit, here also orbit. There Surya, and here neutron. Electrons there planets. That's it. No difference. So the whole subjects are related. Mathematics, for explaining everything, you need maths. For explaining everything, to make somebody to understand, you need language. And if you speak Telugu, here, tell me here, Telugu. Here, what is in Telugu? There? Where? Hindi? Here? Got it? You see the similarity it will say, no? Here, there, where? Ikkada, akkada, ekkada. Either, udar, hither. Alli, illi, elli. Ange, inge, enge. Avade, ivade, evade. All languages. All of the languages are over. So languages are simple. Once you relate, you can study. Avade, ivade, evade. Ange, inge, enge. Alli, illi, elli. Akkada, ikkada, ekkada. Either, udar, hither. Here, there. Third law, somebody tell me what's the question? Any question here? Any question here? Any question there? Fifth law, yeah, fast.
How can we remember the years and percentage in history?
Yeah. Now you would have read the newspaper, you may not remember. Now you remember 2018, 30 years. What's your father's age?
38.
38. So when did he took birth? 1980. Simple, no? So fast. So what's your age? 15. So 20, 30. So what is this difference? Huh? 23. Is it? Yes or no?
Yes.
So he married in 20. There is something mathematics wrong. Your age is 15? Yes? Now one person's age, date of birth is given. Now you are doing a lot of research, right? Now if you find the answer, you will never forget.
33.
Tell me what is that? Where is wrong? Okay? What is father's age? What is father's age? 38? Yeah? If it is 38, it is 1980, no? Correct or not? So 15 years is? So this becomes 23. He married at the age of 20. You are the elder son or elder daughter? You have got elder mother or elder daughter? Elder brother is there. That means he got married at the age of 20 or what? Something wrong. You tell me what father said. Now you understood, no? If I don't compute, I will learn and then it becomes mistake. If I do like this, it becomes learning. You are spending time. Whatever time you spend now will become permanent. What's your father's age? Which year he got married? He married in 2015 and in 3 years you become 15 years old. 1948, before independence. 1995 he got married. Okay, let us see now. We are inventing. 1995 he got married. Okay. And 2013 you took birth. What's your brother's age? 2003. 2003. What's your brother's age? 1997 he took birth. 1997. year he got married? What was his age? Now you understood, you don't even know your own family history. How can you learn Indian history? Okay? You learn about Indian history, you learn about when Mahatma Gandhi took birth, but you don't know when your father took birth. Do you want to know about your father or Mahatma Gandhi? Ask him all these questions, yeah? Ask your Tata Garu, maybe your grandfather, somebody would have been there. Ask them which year they took birth. You will see it may be 1920s they took birth. 1947 they took birth. Oh, immediately you remember, oh, 1947, Independence Day. That is the time when my father took birth. Or my grandfather took birth. This is how you remember. You understood? When I was born, the same year Nehru died. I took birth, Nehru died. After when I was 3 years old, my grandfather died. That's all I remember. When I joined for MSc, that was 1984. That's when Indira Gandhi died. When I joined for PhD, I've got a job, that year is where Rajiv Gandhi died. Remember? Very simple to remember, no? You understood? Relate with this. Yeah, now what you should do? Yes, 1920, Mahatma Gandhi was president of Congress, and this is the year 17 years from before that was when who went to Chicago and gave a talk? Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda met Tagore. Tagore met Mahatma Gandhi. So these are all the period for those people. Ramakrishna and Vivekananda was together so many years. And yeah, Aurobindo was here and then he died this year. All these you mark it like a graph. Very simple. Then you know together how many years they were there. Every poetry which you learn, there is a life history of the poet. Take a chart. Then you will know this poet was alive when Narasimha was Prime Minister. Now Prime Minister. Understood? That's how you relate to many things. Last bench. Anybody has question? Yeah. Ask. Come here. Run. Run. Which language which I speak, which school you are into? Is it English medium or Telugu medium? Okay, then speak in English.
You thought that you will give inspiration to all the students. Why you thought?
What is film? What is film? Cinema?
Movie.
But why do you go for movie?
To time pass.
Only time pass and enjoy? There is a story about somebody. When you meet somebody, you think that, oh, I want to become like this. Some police fellow will be acting. One politician will be there. There will be some judge. You look at different people and say, I want to become like that. Fine? So similarly, when we go to different people, prepare a lot of people saying that, no, this person was like this person was like this. When you say Mahatma Gandhi, what did you learn Mahatma Gandhi? You know who is Mahatma Gandhi?
Father of nation.
How did you get him?
By seeing in books.
A lot of textbooks are there in which he is explained. Why are you reading it? To know about him. Why do you know about him? He has got a lot of qualities. You feel that, oh, if I get this quality, I will become good. Fine. So I wanted to spread some quality in me to some people so that they will also get inspired to become good studious students. Fine. I was good in government in some service. I wanted somebody to feel that, oh, I should also become a scientist in my life. I should also go to Prime Minister's office and work. I should also become a police fellow in my life. I should also become a doctor in my life. I should also become a good speaker in my life. All that can be inspired. So the only method is to show me into different places. That's okay. Good question. Yeah. Second line. Yeah.
What is the best branch of science?
Every branch is good. Which is the best tiffin in the world? If you ask this Chinese fellow, they will say noodles. You ask a non-vegetarian fellow from Kerala, he will say it is paratha and fish. They will each morning itself paratha and fish. Okay. You ask a Saudi Arabia fellow, he will say kubus. You ask Anusha, what is the best tiffin? Cornflakes. You ask what is the best food? Idli. What is the best food? Idli. What is the worst tiffin? Idli. The other day I was having lunch in which we had buttermilk made a curry. Seeing that she said, that is my best curry, and she said that's the worst curry in her life. You understood? So each one has got a different taste. So which is the best job in the world? Nobody knows. Which is the best course in the world? Nobody knows. Got it? Who is the best woman in the world?
Mother.
Your mother. For you, your mother, right? Yeah. Next one. Yeah. Just now give an example. Visualize, use, repeat many times. That's the best method. Yeah. Next.
Which one inspired?
Who inspired me? DrTPS. I look at the mirror and say, I'm very good. I'm very good. Yes? Yes or no? You have seen my makeup box in home, right? I carry my makeup box. You want to see?
Yes.
Yeah. I carry makeup box. That's all the man has said. Don't you carry makeup box?
No.
Yesterday we have gone, the principal was taking the bag, one mala for it. You know, she keeps one spare mala there. I also keep this pen or some other pen. Each shirt, if it is a white shirt, putting this will not be good. Yesterday I had a white kurta, so I had a black pen. Yesterday watch was different, today's watch is different. Every day I change my watch. Every day I trim myself. I never went to a barber. I am my barber. I cut my hair, I trim my hair. Never 30 years, I never went to a barber. Because Hyderabad barbers are not very good. They don't look very good. Kerala is, I don't live in Kerala. This is the sunscreen which I have. This is the hand cream I have. And this is lactocalamin for oil control. Yeah. This is the facial cream, whitening. That's different and this different. That's also liquid, right? This is my lip balm. This is only portable ones, but bigger ones, almara full of things.
They're asking girls and mine. I said I don't use.
This is mine. Yeah, DrTPS. This bag is mine, not her. Her bag is in the car. It's my car. You don't believe that? Okay, then I should show. Okay, if they don't believe, I should show the comp also. Should have maybe. Do you think ladies will use this comp? Gents only, right? So this is okay, that also we don't believe. Yeah, then you should believe this is mine because my name is printed. This is my bag, yeah? cards are here, not somebody's card. It's my picture, so not hers. Right? And yes. Oscar Award for background music mixing, music editing, and Major Ravi, all the movies which has got the fightings at the army level, everything is created by Major Ravi, and 4 people along with all with them. I went to some country for films in the international film festival. Yeah. With Sanjay. Yeah. Everybody else? Yeah. Communication skill, listen to some better people. You are listening to bad people, your communication also will become better. Why do you have a Telangana accent but not an Andhra accent? Why you don't have that Andhra accent? Because you are in Telangana, you are hearing such people, right? So whomever you hear, that will be your communication skill. So you listen to all the people, here you will become like that. Got it? When you go to Andhra for some time, Godavari, the way the driver spoke, I spoke in the same style. Because that's how the tone changes. And you stay there for a longer time, you get that. Right? That's it. And how do you want to improve? Listen to best. All India Radio English news, then you will read like an English news person. Then go to Discovery Channel, Animal Planet, all the English best channels you keep listening, National Geography, and you listen only that, definitely you will get that accent. That's what it's doing. Yeah. Next. Science is the science, the theory. Technology is the use of it. Making computer is called a technology. The science, how it works, explanation will come in science. That's the difference. And engineering is first experiment, how to make it. That making experiment is called engineering. Science, engineering, technology. That's the sequence. Science is theory. Engineering is first experiment, and producing it together will become technology. So there is an engineering inside that. Design engineering. They design it perfectly. Then the technologists will make it. They will take engineering from different places and then put them together. Make a product. So production is done by technology. Then anyone in the next slide. Yeah, last. Louder. Louder. Brain. Computer cannot create a brain. Brain only creates a computer. So you know who is great. Correct? But this brain made a computer to work. Once you make a computer duplicated, it can do faster. But so many brains together made a computer. And so many brains together can be used by a computer and can make it much faster, because the computer can compute much faster than the brain sometimes. It can give much faster than the brain. Computer can store much more data than what the brain can. Therefore, computer is much better than brain for some purposes. But creativity is not there. What people create and put it there, that only it can do. It cannot think. Now seeing you, seeing me, assume you see me tomorrow in a different shirt, different hairstyle, maybe different place, immediately you will recognize this was that person, right? To that, to make a computer, you need hundreds and hundreds of instructions, logical, arithmetic, lot of instruction. That takes longer time. To write it and make it, it takes many people's job. But for every one of you, it is easily scaled. Easily you can recognize your mother, your father. But if I tell your mother's picture is this and then show those picture and train, whenever I show the child, I should show the mother's picture. To make it in a computer, maybe hundreds and thousands of people have to work. Got it? So both are good for some purposes. Good. Yeah.
How to cover more portion in less time?
How to cover more portion and share it. Yeah, you study one, you study one, you study one, and all of us sit together. This note can be discussed. Group study is the best method. You decide chapter 1 I will finish, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. Whatever you make chapter 1, same note you explain. Chapter 2 you explain to others. Have a competition. Math problem, 3 of you sit together. Let us see who is solving first. And whoever solves first, teach the other person. This is the method which I used. There will be a competition. When you have competition, it will become faster. Yeah.
So how to lose a phobia?
What phobia you have?
Scared about math subject.
Keep on. How do you make sure the phobia is lost when cycling? Keep on cycling. How do you get rid of the phobia in swimming? Keep on swimming. How do you get the phobia about the stage fear? Whenever you get an opportunity, use it. Alright? Some people have phobia for crossing road. They will stay there for a long time. They will see both sides. They will not be able to do it. What should be done? Just push. That's it. Then they will run. 2 times they do it, next time they will run. That's it. As simple as that. Right? So this needs practice little bit. As simple as that. So you have to take math is your problem, keep doing it and do it together. When 3-4 people are there, you feel happy. I want to cross road alone, I will feel unhappy. But there are 2 people together, we will hold hand each other and then cross, right? That's what it is. You need people together. If you have a lot of people together, you become more strong. Yeah.
How to identify the places of mapping in Nagaram?
What do you do? Where is Nagaram here? Which is east? Where the sun comes. Which is east? Where is north? North is north. So when you look at east, this becomes north, right? Where is Delhi now? North. Where is Kerala? South. You understood? Where is Bombay? West. And northwest. Goa? This is east, then west. Where is Hong Kong? East, northeast. That's it. That will be Indian Ocean. Do a mapping like this, stand and then ask question like this. Look at all the plot, take a map, take a new map and plot it. Draw it, that's the simplest method.
But in world map we cannot find exact places.
We can. If you zoom in further, it becomes different. If you don't zoom in, it becomes smaller. That's it. So where is France? Assume India is here. This is India. The France is here. Britain is there. Okay. To cross that, you have got Oman here. You have got Dubai there, Iraq there, Kuwait there. And you go here. You have Berlin. Just below that, Australia is there. Australia is here. Austria is there. Vienna is there in Austria. You have got Belgium there. You have got Czech Republic there. You go little more further, you got, and here you go. China is there, Mongolia is there, Russia is here, Vietnam is here, Myanmar is here, Nepal is here, Bhutan is here. Locate like this, yeah? Look at the map, you can locate all this, very simple. You ask Anusha, all the globe, most of the places she can locate now. Very simple. Take a globe, it takes only half a day. But it should be a competition between 2 people. You show me this place, show me this place, show me this place, you will do it. But if we sit and do it a lot, boring. 2-3 people together, like a competition, you show England, then the next 2 person show Belgium. Then go to Netherlands, then go to Japan, China. Do it. You will learn very fast. And I know because I keep traveling. Okay, so when I went to Fiji, I know Indian Ocean, and my brother is a very knowledgeable person. He said it's an Indian Ocean. I said no, it's an Indian Ocean, Pacific Ocean, partition, that's the end of it. So immediately go and zoom and find out where is this place. It's very simple today. Google Map is there or globe is there. Zoom it further and look at it. Practice, 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 practice. Wherever you are learning. Are you learning American Revolution? No? What is that you are learning in history? Russian Revolution. So when you go to Russia, immediately find out where Russia is. But that time it was Russia with a lot of USSR. Fine. So all that you must learn. The Russian Revolution, how it happened. Then what are you learning? French Revolution? Vietnam? World War you are learning. So all that you must learn. What you should do, whenever the name comes, take a map. Whenever the name comes, mark it there. Right? You get world map print available now for exercise, social science exercise. Whenever you learn history, whenever you learn any place name, take a map, mark it there. Take the help of some other map, mark yourself. So your textbook becomes a marker. And then when you say that the soldiers moved from this place to this place, put an arrow mark and then draw. This is in 19 so and so year or 1800, 1700. These people moved from this place to this place. Write it there with the year. You will remember history and geography together. Yeah. Good question. Yeah?
You know that you have scientists at ISRO. So what made you approach them?
I did not approach. I applied for a lot of jobs. I got a job. I was in Bangalore, almost finished my PhD. I wanted a job. The advertisement was there. I saw somebody working in ISRO who was my roommate at that time. And I was in Hong Kong. My roommate was an ISRO scientist when I was a student. So that time I met him. He told ISRO is great. So when advertisement came, I applied. And I came to Mehdi Patna to attend my interview. Hyderabad was my interview, so I got a job. That's why I got a job. Yeah.
How can you improve skills of handwriting? Skills in handwriting.
Handwriting is simple. Now what you should do is, handwriting, most of the people have good handwriting. But what you don't have is the spacing. Suppose if I write Shashi, if I write S-A, S-I, it doesn't look good. If I write S-A, S-I, the space between these are equal, it looks good. Between words to words, it has to be equal. That's it. So how do you do? You have got 4-line writing. Now don't write this. The time is gone. This is how you should write. Equal distance you draw lines like this. That's how the earlier traditional things. Now you say A. This is B. B should start here now. C here. D here. E. F. C. F. F. G when you write it is here. So this spacing has to be good. The size of these words have to be good. When you write uppercase, it has to be T, E, A, E. So this spacing has to be good. You can see this distance and this distance are equal. Right? So you need a lot of practice. Keep on practicing writing this. That's the best method to do.
How to speak fluent English?
Don't have to be fluent. Many people think that no, fast speaking is best English. It's not that simple to practice fast. There is clear, slow. Some people think that if I speak very fast, you are great. No. No American speaks very fast. Indians are much faster than Americans. If you want very fast English, look at Rajinikanth's English. Google it, Rajinikanth's English. A lot of fun is there. Do you want that? It sounds stupid. But that is not good enough. Okay. People think that when somebody speaks very fast, it is very good. No. Fast is not communication. Communication is when I speak, all of you must be able to follow. Got it? It's all good in some movies, but not practically it is not done. But do slow, that's good enough. Americans speak much slower than Indians, normally to take. Okay? Yeah.
How to become a bright student?
all your friends are very cute, smart, nicely calm, nicely dressed, very beautiful people, you will also feel like I should also change. If you see everybody, somebody without taking bath, every day you are seeing somebody without taking bath, you will never take bath. Because what is the purpose in not taking bath when others don't take bath? That's the change. So change your friendship. Otherwise, you change all of them slowly. If you cannot change them, all of them slowly, change them. You understand? Slightly change this girl to become your good friend. If she doesn't become your good friend, change her and get a new friend. Try to change slowly. If they don't change, change it. Yeah? Yeah, there is some English fast speaking dialogue. Rajnikant speaks. Yeah. Yes. That's a beautiful. Yeah.
மனதிற்கு என்ன பிடிச்சிருக்கா? உன்னை பிடிச்சிருக்கா இல்லையா? உன் பாட்டு ரொம்ப பிடிச்சிருக்குப்பா. அப்போ வெளியே கழிச்சு எப்படி அப்புறம் தான் தெரியும். அதுதான் நான் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. நான் ரகுபதி நீ படிச்சு விட்டாளா இல்ல படிக்கிற மாதிரியா? பயந்த புத்திசாலியை விட தைரியம் உள்ள முட்டாள இவங்களுக்கு தேவை. வா.
தைரியம் you need English.
உன் பேர் என்னப்பா? சார் ரகுபதி சந்தா கஜபதி சந்தா பழையபதி சார். எங்க கிராமத்து பள்ளிக்கூடத்துல நான் தான் சார் எக்கச்சக்கமா மாசம் வாங்கினேன். எங்க ஊர்லயே நான் என் தாத்தா சார் பெரிய படிச்சவன். என் தாத்தா எங்க ஊர்ல ரொம்ப பெரிய ஆளு சார். நான் பட்டத்துக்கு முன்னால என் தாத்தா 3 விஷயம் சொல்லி வச்சிருக்காங்க. கடமை கட்டி கட்டுப்பாடா கூட்டு வச்ச மாதிரி படிச்சிருக்கேன். என்னப்பா 3 விஷயம்? இன்னொருத்தருடைய பொண்ணு மேலேயும் சொத்து மேலேயும் கண்ணு வைக்காது. உப்பிட்ட வரை உள்ள வரை நினை. அநியாயத்துக்கு அடிப்படையாக அடிச்சு தூள் பண்ண அப்பதான் நீ டக்கரா இருப்ப அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க சார். எங்க தாத்தா சொன்ன கருதாங்க சார். ரொம்ப கரெக்ட். பட்டணத்துக்கு வேலை தேடி வந்திருக்கிய உனக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் பேச வருமா?
கிராமத்துல இருந்து இப்பதான் பட்டணத்துக்கு வந்தா இவனுக்கு எப்படி சார் இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியும்?
You are from a village, came to the city, but do you know English? That's a question, right? Now please answer it.
அநியாயத்துக்கு அடிப்படையாக அடிச்சு தூள் பண்ண அப்பதான் நீ டக்கரா இருப்ப அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்க சார். எங்க தாத்தா சொன்ன கருதாங்க சார். ரொம்ப கரெக்ட். பட்டணத்துக்கு வேலை தேடி வந்திருக்கிய உனக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் பேச வருமா?
கிராமத்துல இருந்து இப்பதான் பட்டணத்துக்கு வந்தா இவனுக்கு எப்படி சார் இங்கிலீஷ் தெரியும்?
Shut up. I can talk English, I can walk English, I can laugh English, you pretty fellow. Vayapuri in Tamil becomes Vaipuri in English and Pelpuri in Hindi. Sir, English is a very funny language, but mine is a little language also, you know how? English is the passion of the nation. It's a condition and consideration, the conjunction becomes injunction and injunction becomes irritations. Frustrations and temptations are common to our nation because conditions become contradictions and prediction become premonitions. That's why picture results in pollution, diffusion, destruction, demolition, declaration, degeneration, deprivation, and deculture. Okay.
Remember all the dialogue of Rajnikant, trying to do it somewhere fluent English but useless English. So being fluent is not great, okay? I never stayed in Tamil Nadu, but I keep going for lectures. But I speak Tamil. Finished? Yeah. Judges have no questions?
Sometimes I lose my confidence in myself, sir. How to rectify it?
Get some confidence from someone, myself. Give me some confidence. Give me some confidence. You know what do we do? When you get something like this, you get more confidence. You make your picture, no? Big flux. Your own picture, big flux, looking at you. You feel that I have a lot of confidence. Don't worry, confidence comes with many things. One is practice. Now you don't swim in a river, you don't swim in a big pool, you don't have confidence. Now you have driven cycle only in Nagaram, but if you want to drive in Hyderabad railway station side, maybe rush, you don't have confidence. What do? Go there 3-4 times, you get confidence. So confidence is related to your practice. Assume sometimes you have got good confidence, you are a good swimmer, you start swimming, but once you step inside and maybe some crocodile came and caught you, you lose your confidence. Second time, though you are a good swimmer, second time jumping you will lose confidence, right? One accident reduces your confidence. Possible. But if you didn't have failures in life, you don't have to worry. Then what is maximum can happen? You can fail in exam, again you can write. Passing fast is not the first thing. Everything is done in your life, probably it is not in your hand.
Have you experienced this?
Who? many accidents in my life. I am not successful everywhere. There are a lot of failures which come. The word which I speak could be wrong. When I speak something, people may take it negative. People may write very bad comments on my classes. All these are my experience. Got it? Assume when I do something, I should have a lot of confidence. If I don't have confidence, I will not be able to do it. Got it? In many places I do many things. What I have is only confidence. But then, yeah, sometimes. You want to show? You want to have confidence? So I show? Eh? You are confident now?
Yes.
Eh? You have full confidence in me or not? Yes. You have confidence in me? Yes. Sure? 100%. Don't tell now. After that, don't tell now. How do I make people confident? You have confidence in me? Sure? 100%. Don't tell now. After that, don't dare now. How do I make people confident in you? Are you confident? No? Are you confident? Now, what is that I need to take her up and roll like this? I should have confidence. You know why? By mistake, my hand brushes and she falls down. If something happens to her, finished, you know? Yes or no? Correct or not? If something happens to her, finished. If I start worrying about my failure, do you think I can lift her? So what is that I don't have? I don't have worry about failures. It is not my strength which I can lift you. There are many people who cannot lift somebody else. Assume that there is an old lady whom I have to take to hospital. Lifting and going, assume my legs get stuck and then fall down. I will fall on them and she will die there. Finished, no? Correct or not? To lift a patient, what is that you want? Confidence. Anything which you want to do in this world, you need a lot of confidence. Fine. So you are my children. You should have confidence. Don't worry about what others think. If you think it is right, you must do it. Fine? That's what is confidence. If you think it is right, I can do it, just jump into action. Udyamam, Sahasam, Dhairyam, Buddhi, Shakti, Parakramam. If you write like this, it all becomes useless. You should write sequence. There is a next page. There is a new page. You keep writing somewhere something, you will not even know. You know what will happen if you write like this? You will take, and you take my number, you will take my number also. Later when electrician comes, he will write his number also. Then somebody morning, your mother will call me, sir, the pipe is not working. Come and I get called like this. You know why? Because like this, some children will write my number. And later your electrician's number also you will write. Motor is not working. Yesterday only you will pay. I get called like this. Because you are not systematic. Understood? Don't do that. Every day I get. Because I have seen 8 lakh children like you. Every day I get a lot of missed calls. And that also you know what do? I store. Because I am sure that student will call me after some days again. And then wanted something. That time I will give my dose. See, even a missed call. 180123 yesterday. Missed call. MC means missed call. I will store that. Immediately they will come, no? And then next time when they call, I have this number coming. Correct? And I will give my dose. That's what they do. So be very careful. While writing, don't become confused. Udyamam, Sahasam, Dhairyam, Buddhi, Shakti, Parakramam. Udyamam is planning. I want to do. I want to lift her and then take her round. That's my planning. I asked you a lot of questions because I had a plan. Sahasam is taking and lifting is a sahasam. I don't know your weight. I have severe back pain. But if I lift my back gets stuck, I will fall. Then you will also fall. So what do I need? I need dhairyam, I need buddhi, I need shakti. Udyamam, sahasam. Sahasam is jump into action. Udyamam is planning. Udyamam. Now I ask you, tomorrow morning you want to get up early morning as soon as you wake up? Planning. What is the planning? Drink water. And that is sahasam. Jump into action. It can become sahasam, no? Adi sahasam sometimes. So jump into action. Adi sahasam is danger. Correct? Udyamam, sahasam, dhairyam, buddhi, shakti, parakramam. What is parakramam? Somebody wanted to come. If somebody has question, immediately don't ask him to catch. Your friend will catch, right? You say that I want to go somewhere, you will say catch. So stop, don't go. If somebody does like that, beat him. You say, I am going, if you want to come. That ability is called a parakramam. Have you seen Sikkim Superstar? I see all movies in the release. In your age, I used to see 40 movies. No CD, no DVD, no digital, no internet, theatre. When I was 10th class, I used to go to cinema theatre and I see every month minimum 40 movies. Morning show, noon show, matinee, every show, Saturday, Sunday, 8 Saturday, Sunday, 8 days, 8 multiplied by minimum 3-4. And I am from a village. I have to go 25 kilometers to see one cinema theatre. Those days I used to travel. Courage. Udyamam, sahasam, dhairyam, buddhi, shakti, parakramam. Shakti yatra bhaktande devam tatra prakashyet. Wherever these qualities is there, God will come behind you. No point in going to temple and then praying for something. God will not help you unless you have these qualities. There are a lot of people blind, stupid, useless prayers without even knowing what does it mean. Keep on chanting mantra. Ask them what does it mean. The other day I went to one of the schools, prayer was sung, very nice prayer. I called the girl, tell me the prayer meaning. I am not doing it here, I can do that. Which God? God knows that. What is the purpose? You don't know whom you are calling. And every prayer is calling some God. And you don't know whom you are calling. Without that, why do you call somebody? Do you think that God will listen to you? There are a lot of people who go to Shabrimala. During that time, they will chant a mantra, no? Ayyapatin dagato, swamitin dagato. You heard this? Yes. You know what does it mean? Him, ta, ka, to. This is a dance step. And they chant like Ayyapatin dagato. You know the actual word written by the poet? Ayyappa, Minde. It's a Malayalam. Minde, Akattu. That means inside you, Om. Inside you there is Om. Where is that sloka and where is this chanting? They thought it is dance step. And they are doing this and saying this. But what is the inner content? Ayyappa, inside you there is Om. Inside me there is Om. Ayyappa, Ninde Agattu Om. Ende Agattu Om. Ninde means Nevu. Ende means Nevu. Inside you there is Om. Inside me there is Om. Therefore both have got Om inside. We are together one. Instead of that, what is that? You know, most of the people who goes from Andhra Pradesh see the Shabri Express full of stupid, uneducated, useless Swamijis who have never can be called as Swamiji. The Swamiji word is a great word. You understood? So to become a Swami, you need a lot of knowledge. You understood? I am not having a Swami's dress, but I am a permanent Swami. I am a Himalayan meditation master. I teach meditation in Himalayas. Every sentence which we chant, every sloka which we chant, we need to have meaning. And your place, you will see all of them are unnecessary without understanding the meaning. Om Gurmo Smaha Tat Savido Vareyam Bhango Devasya Mahi. Look at the academy. Have you seen this? Correct or not? Yeah? Can it be said like this? You are calling Surya and the next sentence is if you get a chance, no? If nobody does in front of me, I will scold them. She knows how to scold everybody. Even the conductor, driver, somebody does, when I drive, the driver talks to somebody and says, keep quiet. That's it. So driving no talk, that's finished. You have to be very strict. Okay? So when chanting mantra, it was not supposed to talk to anybody. You are talking to God. A priest is one who speaks to God. And then your prayer has to be only to God, nothing else. Every sloka has got a lot of meaning. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavidur, wherein Om Bhur is a Bhuva, above that. Swaha, in which the Savitur Varenyam, the sunlight is falling. Diyo Yo Naha, inside me. Prachodaya, you are lighting everywhere, but not inside me. Please light inside me so that I can become serene. Got it? I have to become clean, clear, calm, quiet, for which I need energy. For which you have seen some priests here, Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. What is Shanti? Shanti means what? Peace. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. That's what we should say. Shanti. And that way it makes sense. Where is Shanti? For the people who are sitting there, there is no Shanti. And the way he chants, his wife's name is Shanti and he is golden in the morning. That's how they chant the mantra. No. But it will be very, very specific. Knowledge is something which you should get. Udyamam, Sahasam, Dhairyam, Buddhi, Shakti, Parakramam. Shakede Yatra Vartande. Wherever these qualities are there, God will come behind you. You don't have to go to God. No God in temples. They are all ran away from the temple. Because without all these dirty things are kept there. All the unwanted things are kept there. It's very, very, very bad place. No discipline at all. You must see how indisciplined these temples. How rush people go there. You go to some of the temples, peace. What is that you want? Oh, Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Tell me which temple nearby your place has got Shanti. Everything is hurry, useless, right? And as soon as they come from all the puja, they will start fighting for the scooter parking place. Yes? Why doing all this? It should not be done. So for every activity which you do, there is a science. Understand that. When you understand and you plan accordingly, there is work. Yesterday we were traveling in a train. There is a AC operating handle. And AC operating handle on that nearby Devi's picture is put. Everywhere we put, you know where the Devi's picture is put in some cities? Wherever people urinate. You want there is a place where people make, general public make urination. To stop that, the best method is clean it well and paste some box picture. So at least people don't urinate. So until yesterday it was a place where it was made dirty and you want to keep God there. Without knowing, people do all this. Because it has become a fun. Religion has become a fun. All this has become a ritual. So planning, to speak to this, you need a lot of courage. Right? I go to temple and then I speak like this. I go to temple and speak like this. Why? Because I know what is wrong, what is right. If you want to speak, you should have knowledge. You should have courage. If you think it is right, if somebody stops, then say, no, I am not going to stop. I am going to publicly say all. Because I know this. Udyamam, Sahasam, Dhairyam, Buddhi, Shakti, Parakramam. Shakede Yatra Vartande. Who is with me to support? God himself is there. That's what is called God realization. You must be a person who realized God. That's why Vivekananda asked Ramakrishna, have you seen God? Ramakrishna said yes. Because Ramakrishna used to go with a mala to put on Devi's statue. As he reaches there, he realized it is not Devi, God there, it is me who is God. He puts mala himself and comes back. Have you seen anybody? A mala which is to be offered to God, they put himself. Ramakrishna, and he used to dance. Got it? He realized he himself is God. That's why Vivekananda asked, where is God? He said, I am the God. That realization, Hrudaya, you have Hrudaya? Or given to somebody? There with you. Hrudaya, Guhara, Guha is cave. Madhye, in the center of that, Kevalam, only one thing is there, that is Brahma. So who is Brahma? Husband of Saraswati. Who is Saraswati? Goddess of education. So you have education, you have creativity. Brahma's job is creativity. What is Brahma's job? Creativity. So wherever education is the creativity. So study, think. Study, think. Study, think. That's what you do. So you are going to study and think. I'll give a telephone number. Don't write. Keep your hands like this. 10 numbers. Only once I will tell. Then I will come in between and ask you. Any one of you. If you don't tell, I'll make you to hit like this and hit at your back. Backbone will break. You will be taken to ICU. And nobody will see. After that. Ready? Yes. 10 numbers? Yes. I will not tell very fast. I will tell, you know how it's very slow. I will say first 3 numbers, then 2 numbers. I will give you time to think. I will give you time to think. Think. Don't make some. Another 2 numbers, time to think. Another 3 numbers, time to think. Then I will come and ask you. Ready? Yes. 944. 74. 37. 948. If you have a doubt, ask your friend. Now you know what the method of learning? Listen, repeat, listen, repeat, listen, repeat, listen, repeat. Only once I told my number. Have you ever studied like this? 10 numbers once somebody says you can buy what? Now you can say, tell me once, I will buy what. But only stop in between, stop in between, stop in between. Don't finish reading. Your textbook, whichever subject is that. Take science, maths, chemistry, physics, biology, look at dictionary. Word by word, understand. Every technical term, take a page, don't know the meaning, write down the word. 3-4 people, write down all the words. Say, this page, all the terms, I am going to look at dictionary and explain the meaning to you. This page, this chapter, you study all the meanings, find out all the technical terms. 2-3 days you can finish one chapter. That's enough. 3 days, one chapter. 5 chapters, 15 days. Every subject if you study like this, all the terminology you know, in exam when you write, all these will come to you. Now the meaning of Sirinity you will not forget. What is DrTPS telephone number? 9443794. You may remember now, but after some time you forget. Therefore, after remembering, after studying, write the number. Finish? So don't just write. Read the chapter, think about it, understand the meaning, then write the content. Then teach somebody else. The discussion also you have done. Doubt clearance is finished. That's what you do. Second line. Third one from there. What line you leave? You stand. Now all of you are looking at me, right? The rest of the people are sitting. Now you stand up, all the alternate row, stand up. All those who are sitting can stand up. Go and stand there. Stand here. You stand, two people stand here. Go. Move little bit. Yeah. Now, first they asked somebody to stand, right? After that, the people were sitting. Those people were sitting. Second, then those who stood up, turn back and then look at the people. Alternate row. First row, third row, fifth row. Look back. Now you have somebody against you? Yes? Everybody has got an opposition leader with you? Yes. All those people looking at me here, don't look back, look straight away. All those people facing me are saying, the class was very good, we learned a lot of things. DrTPS is my favorite person. I love him so much. And these people are telling today is wasted, we should have studied maths, physics, chemistry, biology. The whole day is wasted because somebody came, he didn't allow us to eat. What a stupid fellow, useless fellow, nothing right. You must say good. All those people facing me should say it's good, you like it? Yes. But those people who are facing the other side should tell, very bad, useless, I don't like the class. Start fighting, not verbally only, not with the hand, don't fight with the hand. Verbally start arguing. Argue. Argue with the points. Argue with the good and bad points. No physical fighting. Yeah, argue. Word wise. Start. That man, no, I'm not hearing any sound. You must argue. Those who are saying bad, they are more energetic. I don't have supporters after this class. Show your full energy. Yes. Election is over. Those people facing that side are my supporters, and people who are facing me, you have to say the class is bad. That means who has more energy. Start. Good and bad you can speak, right? Tell at least one major point which you are immediately going back home. This is what I learned. One point which you have to share to your parents. Tell your friends who are opposite to you. What is your most liking? Hundreds of lectures in different places. About nearly 20-25 camps conducted, more than 30. And there is somebody who attended 24 camps. and she flies from America to India to attend my camps. Last time she came, first I spent maximum time with me. With her parents, she will be spending maybe 1 day or 2 days. With her mother, 2 days. Sister, 1 day. That's it. But with me, 40 days. Come here. And she is paying. What is her course fee for American University? World's best university, MIT. Where she is studying masters, the course fee is 2 crores. And she is paying zero amount. Full fee, free by the institute because brilliant student. 60 exams in 3 years. How many exams you have tried?
60 exams.
3 years. She finished 60 subjects. 60 subjects multiplied by 20 exams. Maybe 600 examination. 60 subjects, every subject 20 exams. 1200. 1200 exams or more than that she has to write to get the 2 crores rupees worth. What is the advantage? You will get salary almost 1 crore per month after getting the job. Your salary will be 1 crore.
Sorry to disturb you.
Then she is not, your Madhya Pradesh is not working. Uttar Pradesh is not working. We'll finish after. Maybe another 15 minutes.
Means complete.
Fine? Now, 1 year is over, she finished 45 subjects. Written probably almost 1,000 exams. Almost 1,000 exams? More than 1,000 exams written. And every exam 100 out of 100. Not even a single exam, single mark exam. You seen somebody like this? And all the movies. Morning, Cartoon Network. Got it? And all these days she is with me. Immediately go back home, exam writing, and she is working in a company, Johnson & Johnson, you heard me? Johnson & Johnson company, she is an employee. And the work also will be done parallel. Working, studying, attending all the classes like this, wherever I go, she is behind me. And she arranges my programs. She does all my website is done by me. My card is designed by her. Most of the jobs, it's not what I ask, it's done. You have seen when I want water, immediately she comes with water. Seen that? Yes?
Yes.
What is the difference? No laziness. In between, she looks at phone and then run away because father is calling, dad is calling. Dad's business, she helps. Morning I asked, why are you late? Morning I had my dad's job. Papa's job has to be finished. So helps Papa for his business job. What is the difference? No laziness. And only thing I keep saying, don't run. Because if running only will be there, no walking. Everything is running. And for you? During the camp, somebody comes and says, sir, I'm feeling headache. What is that up to now you are doing? Yes, slept. Now what, did you wash your face? No. Go and wash face, yeah. Somebody comes and meets somebody without even washing face as well as getting out of the bed. I will only give shapa, your headache will never go. That's it. Because they themselves become headache, right? You want to change or not? Be active. Don't become lazy in life. A lot of problems. Not having problem is not the best life. Having problems and then finding your solutions is best life. Okay. There's something to hear from us?
Yes.
Ask.
You have something to ask? Start. Interest. I have interest in everything what I do.
peak time is India's night. Office meetings happens from evening, maybe 5 o'clock here. Yeah, 7:30 here become 9:30 there morning. Correct? So by the time 5 o'clock it will be 4 o'clock, 2 o'clock here. That's why she is not able to sleep at night.
I work in US timings, that is India's night time, and in Indian morning time I'll be with him. While in US night time is India's morning time. That time I'll be again with him, asking questions or learning from him. And US morning time, that is India night time, I'll be working.
Salary for month, it's paid in week?
Yeah, 2 weeks once in 2 weeks. In US, the pay structure is like that.
You thought she is in 9th class?
Which schools you have taken?
Everything is bitter. Everything is masala dosha. Outside also you get masala dosha. 5-star hotel also you get masala dosha. Correct? Roadside masala dosha, 7 rupees 50 paise you get. 5-star hotel, 7,500 rupees also you get one masala dosha. So beta can be same, but you can change your step. Take care of it. Drink a lot of water. One biggest problem you have is you don't drink a lot of water. Half an hour study equivalent to 3 hours of walking. Can you walk 3 hours, don't you drink water? You study well, drink water. Active student here. She. This is my old version of my book. This is not my book. 80% of it is written by students like you. Who asked questions, I answered. You have Facebook now? How many of you are on Facebook? And teacher is there. She will tell you. Don't worry. Nothing is wrong. In Orkut, I had a lot of friends in my Orkut started 10 years back, 15 years back. I had a lot of students who were on Orkut. They asked a lot of questions, I answered. You open one page very carefully, that will be your page. It's a very magic book. How did you get? Did you like that part which we did? 3 hours sleep, 2 hours. 5 years you slept. 2 years we did that, right? That's what you got. The same thing. What we did in the class is what I wrote in this book. So what I told you is half what is there in the book. This is an old version. So the new version I will give you. Being very happy. I kept one set of books in the library. Right? What did you? I think you should give him for the nice introduction. Is that okay? No? Why? Be very creative. You want to be creative?
Yes.
How do you become creative? Now you see what's this? Letter?
Yes.
What is this? This letter? A. What is this?
Yes.
What is this? What did I write? Whose name? Be creative. Create yourself something in life, no? Signature has to be creative. Thinking has to be creative. So what's my number? Up to February 15, 16, I am in Hyderabad. Keep traveling different places. After that, back to Kerala. Maybe I'll come back again. Keep on traveling with us. See you sometime. I don't mind, and you don't mind. But your principal, management, many times he is feeling hungry. He couldn't eat. You had something? Nothing, because I did not allow him to eat.
Actually, I am not feeling hungry. Only I have the habit of staying without the food daily also. But only the thing
Children,
that
you have no problem, but don't take the tiffin box back without eating it. Your parents will scold you. Right? So how much mark you will get from your parents from today onwards? 100. Students? 100. Sister? 100. Love everybody. Priya Vakya Pradhanena Sarve Tushyat Jantavaha. Nice words you speak, everybody loves you. Right? Don't become confused in using words. So, say good to everybody, start becoming a good student. Good communication, most important. God bless you. Inshallah, meet you sometime. Right?
once you stand up, sir, a small request. Sir, we will be always ever thankful to you for coming to us, because even though many people might have come to our school, especially those who are from different fields, and among them a few were my friends, those who were settled in their respective professions and all. I used to have some orientation classes every year, especially to the 10th class batches. But this is the first time I sat along with the children, and though I tried myself to stay for the entire session, and you know that I am the principal and correspondent of this school, so that's why I couldn't stay until the last, and I felt that today I missed something, because I was enjoying a lot. I could learn many things from today's session, and I hope Even my children are blessed today. They are fortunate to have your presence because you said generally Subharam sir used to stay when somebody comes for the any session or any motivation class, because today I was very much interested to stay for the whole session, but unfortunately because of some urgent works and because of some other people who are very prominent, and also they came on business, so and even some were money matters, so that's why I went out. But children, I hope that you enjoy a lot.
Yes.
And see, though I was for little time, I enjoyed a lot, and rest I missed. And just now I was saying, is it possible to find it out on YouTube? I was inquiring with Harika. I wish to know then what shall I do? Means now it will be uploaded on YouTube. Will it be uploaded?
It will be there next 2 days.
So no problem. So and here, please, if you can give anything.
Somebody want to speak on the class? Nobody?
Yeah, you are welcome.
Nobody here.
And
Anybody want to speak?
even though very little also. Who is interested?
Yeah.
You are interested. Okay, come. So, if you can give anything. See, yesterday I said you. First of all, you overcome the fear. So, fear is the factor which differentiates the winners and losers. And in presence of sir, I hope that after this session, you are a changed kid. Are you a changed kid?
Yes.
So, you are a changed kid. And I hope that here onwards, for the rest of the coming, rest of the period, until March 15th, not March 15th, until the last exam. So keep the tempo and follow today's techniques. In the morning, sir was saying it was a great idea. I loved a lot that throwing a question or giving a toughest question to your friend and making the answer, and you in return taking a question and guessing technique. Yeah, it is correct. So you can.
How many of you will get A1 in all subjects? That's it.
So
The judges also.
and if I hope that you are going to do well, if we get the expected grades of these all students, then
We'll have another 2-3 cameras.
sir.
Sirinity will have another 2-3 cameras.
Yeah, definitely, sir. At the end, see, generally, yesterday I said that it's my personal view. For many, love is an expression, but for myself, it's an action. And what is the action I can show to such a great personality? Nothing but for our memory, to make it a memorable moment, a small gesture of love we would like to make it, sir. Please be seated. Amma, me kuda kavali. Anushana, evaru?
We don't have this in Kerala. Only
చాలా మంచి పవిత్రమైన
Ayyappa statue for one night. This mala was on Ayyappa statue for one full night.
Yes, see.
Because the priest was my friend, I gave it. He put it there, next day morning he gave it full.
Special day. Special day. But something రోజు పవిత్రంగా really must be పవిత్రంగా.
You look beautiful. All that is because of her. You are a big fan.
Always ever thankful to you for coming to us because even though many people might have come to our school, especially those who are from different fields, and among them a few were my friends, those who were settled in their respective professions and all. I used to have some orientation classes every year, especially to the 10th class batches. But this is the first time I sat along with the children and though I tried myself to stay for the entire session, and you know that I am the principal and correspondent of this school, so that's why I couldn't stay until last, and I felt that today I missed something because I was enjoying a lot. I could learn many things from today's session, and I hope even my children are blessed today. They are fortunate to have your presence because you said generally Subbarao sir used to stay when somebody comes for the any session or any motivation class, because today I was very much interested to stay for the whole session, but unfortunately because of some urgent works and because of some other people who are very prominent, and also they came on business, so and even some were money matters, so that's why I went out. But children, I hope that
You enjoyed?
you enjoyed a lot. Yes. And see, though I was for little time, I enjoyed them a lot, and rest I missed. And just now I was saying, is it possible to find it out on YouTube? I was inquiring with Harika. I wish to know, then what shall I do? Means no, it will be uploaded on YouTube. Will it be uploaded?
It will be there next 2 days.
So no problem. So here, please, if you can give anything.
Somebody want to speak on the class? Nobody?
Yeah, you are welcome.
Somebody here?
And
Is there anybody want to speak?
Even though very little also. Who is interested?
Yeah.
You are interested. Okay, come. So, if you can give anything, see, yesterday I said you, first of all, you overcome the fear. So, fear is the factor which differentiates the winners and losers. And in presence of sir, I hope that after this session, you are a changed kid. Are you a changed kid? Yes. So, you are a changed kid. And I hope that here onwards, for the rest of the coming, rest of the period, until the March 15th, not March 15th, until the last exam. So keep the tempo and follow today's techniques. In the morning, sir was saying it was a great idea. I loved a lot that probing a question or giving a toughest question to your friend and making the answer, and you in return taking a question and guessing technique. Yeah, it is correct. So you can.
How many of you will get A1 in all subjects?
So
The judges also.
and if I hope that you are going to do well, if we get the expected grades of these all students, then
We'll have to have another 2-3 campuses.
sir.
Serenity will have another 2-3 campuses.
Yeah, definitely, sir. At the end, see, generally, yesterday I said that it's my personal view. For many, love is an expression, but for myself, it's an action. And what is the action I can show to such a great personality? Nothing but for our memory, to make it a memorable moment, a small gesture of love we would like to make it, sir. Please be seated. Amma, మీరు కూడా రావాలి. అనుషనా ఎవరు?
We don't have this in Kerala. Only when we come to, only when we go to.
చాలా మంచి పవిత్రమైన రోజులు చేస్తారు.
This mala has been on Ayyappa's statue for one night.
సార్ చూసారా?
This mala was on Ayyappa's statue for one full night. Because the priest was my friend, I gave it. He put it there, next day morning he gave it full.
Special day?
ghee.
ఇవాళ స్పెషల్ డే. చాలా స్పెషల్ డే. పెద్ద సప్రెస్ రోజు మీరు పవిత్ర రియల్లీ మస్ట్ బి పవిత్ర.
You look beautiful.
Give her a big clap. Thank you. See you somewhere sometime. So Rajgiri is how many kilometers from here? 18 kilometers.
Okay, might be 18.
Thank you. See you somewhere sometime. So Rajgiri is how many kilometers from here? 13 kilometers. 18 kilometers.
Okay, might be. And in presence of sir, one more action is left.
You have to speak, right?
Meanwhile, you complete that one.
The most I would like to thank first I would like to thank Mr. Brahman sir, Madam and sir, because making this program successfully. And next thanks is for our Sasi sir. As I learned a lot of things from him. As Principal sir said that to grab as much as ocean from him, so I grabbed more than. So, sir, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else? Say
Today's day was very much inspiring. I learned many things from you, sir. And Anusha sister was also very much inspiring. And today I'm saying that I want to have that life in my future. I learned many things from you, sir, today. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I'm very happy today because you taught us many things, very inspiring, and you made us to lose exam fear. Very happy.
So when you write exam, all these years teachers gave you notes. You have to read. It's a true revenge to teachers. You write, they have to read.
So I'm expecting like sir, all children I want to see in future. Means not great person, they active. How he is speaking activeness and all. Are we bold if we just not us? We want to see that person. People. Relation, how he is speaking to just not. నాతో ఎలా మాట్లాడారు నేను సార్ తెలియదు రాగానే ఇలా హౌ ఈ ఐడెంటిఫై చేశారు
See, this color has got a beauty. Whichever camera you click, this will be sparkling.
Only color will attract the people, sir, or you will give knowledge.
Yeah, both are required. I tell you, you need physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. Five-fold development. I did not cover all that. I just focused on your exams. Right? Personality development is a big subject in which physical you must look good, otherwise nobody will come to you. Got it? Though there is a very intelligent person looking like a beggar, somebody will go to them. Even if a beggar loves you, he wants to hug you, will you stay for that?
No.
They love you so much, but doesn't look good. Do you go and hug them? No. You have to be clean, physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual, everything is required.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Otherwise, why king has to put ornaments? Got it? Decoration is required.
to Kumar sir, and it is an opportunity for every one of us, staff and the students. We are proud that we have got today nearly 3 hours spent with you, that we have learned many things. And I could say that this is the best motivational class I have heard after long years, because I have done my +1 and +2 in Tamil Nadu, and rest of the other states I have been, but I could find sir was encouraging us. His motivational class was very nice, and it could change us within the 2-3 hours, bring us a lot of confidence, and it filled us with a lot of knowledge into our minds. And ultimately I could believe this motivational class will be a benefit to us, that we could achieve a great achievements, as we have been seeing one of the students who could do great achievements within lesser age. And same way, I hope that among our students also could achieve the great achievements in the future, and ultimately they could also feel proud that this motivational class would benefit to them. Thank you very much, sir.
All the syllabus which you are writing exam in 10th class, same is the syllabus for preliminary examination in civil service. IAS, IPS, IFS, which you will write after +1, +2, after BTEC 4 years, after 6 years, you will have to prepare again your social science, biology, history, English, everything. If you want to write any UPSC or PSC exam, Group A, Group B exams are there now. All of them go to coaching center. What do they teach? Same 10th class syllabus. So your 10th class syllabus is very, very, very important. Don't think you are writing for getting A1, which will be useful for you throughout your life. Any subject which you want to write, any job which you want to get, this is required. So don't study for writing exam. Study for preserving it lifelong. Okay. All the rest of the things on career guidance, exam writing, civil service, and all I did not cover. Just exam point only I covered today. But understand, this is not just exam point, but it's going to help you throughout your life.
Okay, one more thing. Actually, without Harika, it would have not been possible to see sir and to get such a great personality to our school. So she is the person. The reason is Harika, because though sir was well known, without Harika I would have not got any idea how to find sir. Sir said in the morning, even
Sir gave me that knowledge.
and because of my routine and regular and hectic schedule, I would have not searched for sir. And if sir is here, and the reason is Harika, that's why a big applause and clap.
When I got up, nothing was visible. Becomes part of your body.
Thank you.
Sir, on this occasion, I would like to request you not in the month of January, but if possible before the December itself. Definitely, we wanted to see you again for the coming batch.
What I'm speaking before you is just I learned from my guru. That's it. That's the thing. If he is on it, I'm on it. That's it.
Good girl, no?
Yes.
Bye-bye.
So, have your lunch. I think that you already have made a resolution.
Let us continue.
I would like to, firstly I would like to thank Principal Madam and Sir. Madam and Sir, because for making this program successfully. And next thanks is for our Sasi Sir. As I learned a lot of things from him. As Principal Sir said that to grab as much as ocean from him, so I grabbed more than. So, sir, thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else?
Speak out. Good. You want to say doctor?
Say that, no problem.
Not normal doctor.
Today's day was very much inspiring. I learned many things from you, sir. And Anusha sister was also very much inspiring. And today I am saying that I want to have that life in my future. I learned many things from you, sir, today. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir.
Next. Kerala. Kerala. Tamil Nadu.
Engage.
Mylapore.
Mylapore.
I'm very happy today because you taught us many things, very inspiring, and you made us to lose exam fear. It's very happy.
Now when you write exam, all these years teachers gave you notes. You have to read. It's a true revenge to teachers. You write, they have to read.
So I'm expecting like sir, all children I want to see in future. Means not great personality, active. How he is speaking activeness and all. Have you bold with me just now? Just now has. We want to see that type of people. Relation, how he spoke with me just now? నాతో ఎలా మాట్లాడారు నేను సార్ తెలియదు రాగానే ఎలా హౌ ఈ ఐడెంటిఫై చేశారు
Yeah, identify that she is beautiful.
I'm going mad.
See, this color has got a beauty.
Ayyo.
Whichever camera you click, this will be sparkling color.
Only color. We will attract the people, sir. Or we will give knowledge.
Yeah, both are required. I'll tell you, you need physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. Five-fold development. I did not cover all that. I just got focused on your exams. Fine. Personality development is a big subject in which physical, you must look good. Otherwise, nobody will come to you. Got it? Though there is a very intelligent person looking like a beggar, somebody will go to them. Even if a beggar loves you, he wants to hug you, will you stay for that? No. They love you so much, but doesn't look good. Do you go and hug them? No. You have to be clean, physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual, everything is required.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Otherwise, why king has to put ornaments? Got it? Decoration is required. So it's all good. Nice.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, don't run away.
And you made us,
Yeah, good enough. Speak loud.
you made us to know what is the meaning of serenity, true meaning. It's very happy that now everyone may know about it. Thank you very much, sir. We can become like you, not 100%, but half percent.
Good. How many from Tamil Nadu? Oh, There are 3. Karnataka? Nobody. Rest are all from Andhra. Telangana or Andhra, same for us. Okay then? Anything more? Say bye bye.
We have some students. We have
Good.
students. And speak groups.
Any boys? Anybody looking like a boy? Judges?
It is a great honor and respect to KP Sachkumar sir, and it is an opportunity for every one of us, staff and the students. We are proud that we have got today nearly 3 hours spent with you, that we have learned many things. And I could say that this is the best motivational class I have heard after long years, because I have done my +1 and +2 in Tamil Nadu, and rest of the other states I have been, but I could find sir was encouraging us. His motivational class was very nice, and it could change us within 2-3 hours, bring us a lot of confidence, and it filled us with a lot of knowledge into our minds, and ultimately I could believe this motivational class will be a benefit to us, that we could achieve a great achievements, as we have been seeing one of the student who could do a great achievements within lesser age, and same way I hope that among our students also could achieve the great achievements in the future, and ultimately they could also feel proud that this motivational class would benefit to them. Thank you very much, sir.
All the syllabus which you are writing exam in 10th class, same is the syllabus for preliminary examination in civil service. IAS, IPS, IFS, which you will write after +1, +2, after BTech 4 years, after 6 years, you will have to prepare again your social science, biology, history, English, everything if you want to write any UPSC or PSC exam. Group A, Group B exams are there, no? All of them go to coaching center. What do they teach? Same 10th class syllabus. So your 10th class syllabus is very, very, very important. Don't think you are writing for getting A1, which will be useful for you throughout your life. Any subject which you want to write, any job which you want to get, this is required. So don't study for writing exam. Study for preserving it lifelong. Okay. All the rest of the things on career guidance, exam writing, civil service, and all I did not cover. Just exam point only I covered today. But understand, this is not just exam point, but it's going to help you throughout your life.
Okay, one more thing. Actually, without Harika, would have not been possible to see sir and to get such a great personality to our school. So she is the person. The reason is Harika, because though sir was well known, without Harika, I would have not got any idea how to find sir. Sir said in the morning, even.
Sir gives me that knowledge.
And because of my routine and regular and hectic schedule, I would have not searched for sir. And if sir is here, and the reason is Harika, that's why a big applause and clap.